Hi guys, welcome back to TR's Tarot Talk 1111. This is going to be your daily love vibe, only it's for the weekend. So it's going to be for Saturday and Sunday. Um, we are looking at this full moon, okay? Also, I am in the process of doing all of the zodiacs. I have 6 more to get done today, but I will have them up for your viewing by tomorrow. So make sure you check back for those. If you're new to my channel, thank you for being here. Sorry for what I look like. I just got out of the tub. I feel like a prune. I really soaked for a long time in that tub. I'm a water baby. I need that regeneration. Okay. So anyhow, I'm freshly scrubbed from head to toe, and I am here to do your reading. Any links that you need to look at are in the description box below. This is for the energies for the entire collective. If you've been drawn to watch the video, it's for you. You'll find a message in it somewhere, but it is for Saturday and Sunday. Okay. And I will be back Sunday night with your Monday's forecast. Okay, so let's just, by the way, this is a relationship read. Doesn't have to be romantic, but that's the way I read, is from the romantic part. So remember that time is fluid. It's an energy, it's cyclical, it's not linear. Okay, so the energy might be a little early, might be a little late, might be in the middle of it, but your discernment will show you where you are in this journey. Also, never give your power away to a reader. Always pray and meditate. If you get a message from me and it doesn't feel right, don't take it, don't own it. It may not be yours. What else do I need to tell you? Set your mind, your heart, whatever's on your thoughts and heart for the situation. That was hard to get out. Relationship read could be mom, dad, dog, brother, sister, boss. The relationship you have with your car, I don't care. You set your intention, spirit will give you a message, guaranteed. Okay, down to your reading. All right, so if you're new to my channel, I put out 4 cards for the forecast, and I clarify them with the Psychic Tarot from John Howland. And the bottom of the deck is the highest and best message for the entire weekend. And then I've got some oracle cards. The Moonology I'm going to start with, simply because we are having a full moon in Libra tomorrow, guys. Go back to February. I think it was January, February, March, somewhere in there. I did a full moon manifestation video. It's only one ritual. There are many. You can YouTube other people's rituals, but I really highly recommend that you at least make a list of the goals that you want to accomplish and the sacrifices that you're willing to give up for it. And when I say that, I don't mean to go out and slaughter something. I mean, you know, cleaning out your closet, unpacking your baggage in order to bring in anything you're manifesting, you got to make sure you have room for it. Okay, I've talked enough. Let's get into your reading. Your Moonology cards for the weekend is, oh, wow. We had this in one of the readings last night. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. And then we have the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Okay, so when I get this bring love into the situation, I think I was married to an Aquarius. I've got various friends that are Aquarians. Aquarians tend to think more than feel. Okay, so they can get stuck in the thought process and not engage the heart. Okay, and I believe that your heart is your second brain. Okay, so you've got your higher self and you've got your distorted ego, right? The higher self is the feminine side that lives within your heart. And then the distorted ego is your brain, you know, the 3D reality brain that does all the stinking thinking, right? So anyhow, I believe what this message for you guys for the weekend is that you've been praying, you've been thinking, you've been of two minds. You know, when I see the Gemini, it's like, should I, shouldn't I? What if not? You know, it's like you've kind of been sitting on the fence about something. and you've been in two different minds about it. And Spirit's telling you that you need to bring love into the situation. You can't just be stuck in your head. You've got to actually allow yourself to step into your feeling. What does it feel like? What would it feel like? You know, when you think about it, what feelings come up? So don't just go on your rational thought is what I'm hearing. Bring love into the situation. All right. So I'm not going to beat that with a stick, right? So the highest and best message we have for your weekend is I really think this full moon is going to catalyze a lot of us into this healing, prayer, meditation, spirituality, right? Getting in touch with our higher self. We've got the Hierophant clarifying the Four of Swords. So that's exactly the energy I get with that, is you need to spend a little time in prayer, meditation, and higher wisdom, higher knowing, okay? And you can't get to the higher knowing through rational thought. You can't get there. The stairway to heaven is through the heart chakra. It's like one of the Osho Zen cards shows a dolphin jumping out of a person's heart and into their third eye. It's a marriage, you know, it's you married to the divine. That's why the Hierophant is all about, you know, commitment, marriage, institutions, that kind of thing. So it's literally you guys spending time with your spirit, with your soul, with your higher knowing. Okay. So you can apply that in a relationship too, because, you know, as above, so below. We pull into the 3D what mirrors back to us what we are learning. So if it's a relationship, if it's a job or a boss or a friend or whatever, I feel like whatever situation you have been on the fence about, of two minds about, Spirit's trying to tell you that whatever decision, because this feels so far like a decision that you're trying to make, whatever decision you're trying to make in this relationship, you need to marry the heart chakra with the third eye. The brain needs to allow the heart to make its assessment also. Okay. So that's why the Four of Swords is thinking too. It's, you know, being caught up in your thoughts. It's thinking about your spiritual wisdom, or thinking about your decision, thinking about how this has sparked you in a spiritual way, even if it's a love relationship, right? I mean, obviously that's what love relationships do, is they either make us better or they mirror to us the situation that needs to change for us to be better. All right, enough talking, Tracy. I've had a lot of coffee, guys, a lot of coffee, laid in the bathtub, praying, meditating for probably a couple hours. Don't tell, okay? How did you get in there in the reverse? I'm going to leave it because I don't read reversals and my deck is set. I don't know how I got a reversal. So we're going to leave it because that's a definite message for somebody. Look at this. Four major arcana. So it's half the board. Half the board. No, I'm sorry. Well, it's still half the board because you got 5 and 5. All right. So we have the Knight of Wands clarified by Justice. Nope. Sorry. Spirit said Judgment, not Justice. All right. So somebody from your past is coming in kind of quick. Not as quick as the Knight of Swords, which I like, because the Knight of Swords can be very impetuous. You know, it's just, you know, somebody that burns. Well, not burns, but somebody who is so inspired by their thoughts that they just have to come at you with their truth and clarity, and they come in very fast. I like the Knight of Wands because he's been inspired. You see the difference? The Swords is about your monkey mind. It's about what goes on in the cerebral. And Spirit's asking you to go into your higher knowing, which is the heart brain, right? So this person apparently has been spending a little bit of time in their heart because now they have fire. And fire is inspiration for creation. It's what gets you up off the couch and gets you moving, right? It's what animates you. Now, in the past, this person could have been a player too, because this is sometimes my player card. But you definitely have somebody coming in from your past. May not happen exactly over the weekend. Like I said, time is fluid. But for those of you that this resonates, you know who this person is, right? You know who they are. And in the past, they might have been in and out of your life. But we're going to take a look at your reading and see what their attitude is now. Because it looks like they're coming in. Like it or not, they're on their way. Okay, but so next we have the Nine of Pentacles. Well, actually, we have the Strength card clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, which in this deck is material harvest. Okay, and I'm getting two messages from this, and I think both of them are for the viewers. So I want you to take both messages as yours from two different perspectives. Okay, so the first perspective I'm getting is that it took you a lot of strength, a lot of courage to move into this high vibration. I mean, the Nine of Pentacles for me is my pre-Empress card. So that would be the Empress energy and the Emperor energy on the board. Okay, for my twins that are watching, this could be for you too. Well, probably is, but I think it's for everybody. So the first aspect is you have worked very hard. You have had to tame your inner distorted ego. Okay, everybody has ego, but you can have you have to have ego to be in a dualistic world, right? Your ego is your shadow side. You have to have it. It has to be there. But you can heal it so it's not a distorted ego, a distorted shadow side, which is like it's in control. You're not. Just so you know, if you're in your distorted ego, your ego is in control, and it is literally in control of your every move until you do your inner work and get strength to become this Nine of Pentacles on your own. You can't be longing for somebody. You can't be in the energy of, pardon me. You can't be in the energy of lack when you're in the Nine of Pentacles. This is a raised vibration. This is somebody who is well on their way to their highest and best life. And they had to work for it. It wasn't easy. They had to raise their vibration, go through this journey, right? This spiritual wisdom, this praying and meditation, this overthinking things. Okay, but now they're learning to balance, or you're learning to balance that inner feminine with your masculine so that you can be balanced, because we have balance on the board. Just saying, now you have justice and judgment on the board and the Hierophant. This is big, big spiritual growth, guys. I know y'all want to look at it like, oh, I'm in love and he's my twin, or he's my soulmate, or she's my twin, she's my soulmate. Spirit is here to tell you that twin is an energy, not a person. It can not, and I got that from another reader. What was her channel? Conscious Evolution, maybe? I'm not sure. But anyhow, and it really resonated with me because, you know, I have had so many twins come at me. And I'm sorry, I'm getting off on a tangent because not everybody's a twin. We'll talk about that in another video, okay? If you need help on your twin flame journey, hit me up in the link below, because this is a general read. And Spirit is getting a little personal with some of my twins, but I don't want to make it about that for everybody. So for the weekend, you're working on your material harvest. You're working on your job. You're working on being the highest and best frequency that you can be spiritually and physically in the 3D world. And you've had to work very hard to get there. And now you've got somebody from your past that is charging forward passionately towards you for some kind of a redo, because for me, the Judgment card is a redo. It's like something you thought was done and over that comes back from your past because you didn't have closure, or because maybe they're a catalyst for your spiritual growth, and they're going to mirror back to you all your broken, like icky stuff so that you can learn from it, whatever. We're going to move on with this Five of Swords showed up in reverse. And I don't know why, because I reset my deck. So I'm going to keep it that way. And Five of Swords for me, swords is about thoughts, right? A lot of readers read this as, I want to win no matter what. But for me as a reader, at least as an intuitive reader, I look at the Five of Swords as struggling with your thoughts or triumphantly trying to beat your distorted ego. It's like you show up for yourself. You show up and you say, I've taken enough shit. I'm not taking any more. And that can mirror back to you in your 3D reality. Just saying. But it starts in the cerebral first. That's why it's swords. Okay. So you have the Five of Swords in reverse. And I think that what you've done is you have slayed a few dragons here that lived within your monkey mind. And this is bringing balance. And if this is a relationship, if this person is coming back, then it's like you've been thinking a lot, two minds here, about this situation. And you want to clear this up. Whatever this was for you, you want to clean it up, and move either forward with it or bless it and say, thank you for mirroring to me what I needed to do to clear up my past, to collapse that timeline, to move through my door. Because look, there's a door right there, guys. I'm here to tell you, once you're this person, whoever they are or whatever the situation is to you, they're wanting to go through this door with you if you let them. But I feel like you're going to have to quit thinking, what are their motives, right? What's this about? Can I trust it? In the past, they might have been pretty, dodgy, not quite on the up and up, right? So you're thinking. Spirit is so all over this reading, telling you that you need to activate that heart chakra and come at this with unconditional love. Okay. Either or, a forgiveness has to happen, right? Whether you move forward through this door with this situation or this person, or if you choose to move on in your own power, on your own, that's your choice. And it's why you've been of two minds, right? So you've slayed a few dragons here and you finally balanced your life. You're living in a higher vibration. And I feel like this emperor over here is taking control of your monkey mind. It's like getting out of this energy. And this could be your person or your situation too. It could go both ways because I'm seeing a mirroring effect here. This moon looks like a mirror. This scale looks like a mirror. And this balance card looks like, look at all the circles everywhere on your reading here. I mean, literally, here, just let me show you. Look at the circle around the masculine or your masculine. It could be external and internal masculine, okay? And masculine can live in any kind of avatar. It can be a feminine, it can be a masculine. But we're talking about energy here, okay? But there's a circle there. There's a circle here, okay? There's a circle here. There is circles here that they're standing on. There is a circle here, the sun. There is a circle here, which is the moon. There is a circle here, which is the moon. And then to top it all off, I'm looking at your romance angel card that has a circle on it also. And as a reader, I am seeing a cycle here. This is somebody from your past that you have repeated cycles with over and over and over again. You might even be soulmates from past lives. You've reincarnated together many, many times. This is like somebody from previous lifetimes for you. Okay, so I just see a lot of spiritual growth and a decision that I don't see the Two of Swords, but I'm feeling it with this Gemini for whatever reason. I feel like there's a decision that this person's going to bring to you or has already brought to you. And what you need to do, and Spirit's telling you very clearly, is you need to stop thinking, overthinking, quit trying to be logical about this situation, because this is a past life relationship, and there you cannot think your way through it. It's a divine connection. Okay. Now, divine connection doesn't mean you're going to marry the person or that they're your person, right? It means that they're part of your soul tribe, and they reincarnate over and over and over again with you to help you to learn lessons. But if you're a twin flame or divine masculine, divine feminine, which we have pre-feminine, we've got Empress energy here, pre-Empress, and we've got the Emperor. So for some of you, that's going to resonate. But this is taking authority, taking charge of your own monkey mind, your distorted ego. It's going on your ascension path. This is deep, deep stuff. If you're looking at it from a spiritual point of view, which is where I read from, just to let you know, there are readers that read from the 3D, and they would say, okay, this is your boss and this is your dog, and your car needs tire or air needs to be put in your car tires. I'm not that reader. And if that's the kind of reading you're, God, slow down, Spirit. I'm channeling, guys. I'm sorry when I channel, it's a blah, blah. Okay, slow down, Spirit. Let's get this a little slower. So what's going on is bigger than the 3D, but it's going to mirror to you from the 3D. So all of these cards could be read like that. But I am not that kind of reader. I am here to lead those who have been chosen for this ascension journey. And everybody gets a turn. Everybody gets to ascend. But I don't know why it comes in waves. Okay, some are ready, some are not. We're all in different grades, right? Okay, so somebody from your past either has come back already, or you feel them on an energetic plane. You feel them coming in, and you know that it's part of your spiritual journey. You know that this person is part of your path, part of your mission work, either to get you on journey or to be on journey with you, because they're wanting to go through a door with you. And I feel like this hasn't been easy for either one of you. That's why I said this is taken two ways, and I got off on a tangent. This is both of you have had to work very, very hard to clear your energy, whether it's, you were both married and now you're divorcing or divorced, or you just started a new business and you've raised your vibration and you're creating, right? Co-creating with the divine. And now this is going to be a catalyst, or has been a catalyst for your growth. Okay. You've slayed some demons. You've slayed some dragons, and you're balancing. This is a number 11, guys. Okay. This is the Justice card. This is all about you having everything that you need to bring karmic balance to this situation. Okay. And you need to take control of your monkey mind and bring love into the situation, unconditional love. This person needs closure with you. Because you've still got to collapse the old timeline. When they did something to you or you did something to them, there needs to be forgiveness around that. And that chapter needs to be closed out. Then you can decide whether you want to go through this door with this person, because they've changed, you've changed, you're both vibrating at a higher frequency. Or perhaps this is an opportunity to have closure with that person, because maybe they're not vibrating where they need to be. They're still on their journey, and you can't vibrate at the same rate, so you can't come together right now. So you might need to do the forgiveness, do the closure, have that long talk about, you know what, we were kids, or maybe we were young adults, or, maybe it was just last year. Either way, I have grown spiritually since then. And I am sorry for the part I played in this. And I'm, willing to forgive you for the part you played too, because we are old soulmates that are trying to grow to catalyze each other into growth. Damn, today is just going to be messages, messages, messages. This video is too long already. So let's get to your romance angel cards. You are not kidding, right? What did I say? You have known each other before, past life relationship. This is all about karma, guys. All about karma. It's about forgiveness, letting go, learning. It's ascension. You guys are really, really on a great look and getting to know each other, because I strongly feel like some of you guys are going to come together on mission and you're going to have a beautiful, wonderful future together. Others of you, you'll know, trust your instincts, because you've been on a pattern, circles, circles, circles everywhere. Okay, so this pattern needs to be broken. That timeline needs to be collapsed through forgiveness and unconditional love. You can't think your way through it. You got to feel your way through it. And you have to trust, because you will know if this person has changed and if they are worthy of the vibration that you now operate in. And if they haven't, you still need that closure. You still need to have that conversation. You still need to forgive and forget and collapse that timeline, because you're moving in to a higher vibration, a better life. Okay? Remember, I am a powerful, conscious creator, co-creating with the divine, my highest and best life. Now, now, now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is. Look at, yes. If you believe, we had this conversation in one of the videos. I've been making so many videos, I can't remember which one it was, but you know, it's not I'll believe it when I see it. It's I'll see it when I believe it. That's manifesting. And tomorrow is a huge manifestation moon. So if you believe you can do it, you can, and Spirit's here to guide you along your way. You just need to open your heart chakra, and you need to purge. You need to collapse old timelines. And when this person comes back, and trust me, they're coming back, or possibly already have, you're going to need to stay in your higher vibration, have healthy boundaries. This emperor is in control, and this emperor lives within all of us. Okay? So this has been your weekend reading. I'm sorry I talked for so long, but when I get on to channeling, look out. It's just coming, and I hope you guys stuck around to get it all. And this is winking at me too. I didn't draw this card, but it's on my table. It says love. Embrace the love that's already in your life and open up for the new. There's love in the air. Follow your heart. Yes, if you believe. Past life relationship. Open your heart chakra. Trust your inner knowing. Don't trust mine. Trust yours. I'm just here to plant seeds, guys. Me and my friend Robin talked about that this morning. We're just seed planters. Light them up, light them up, light them up. Okay, I can't do your journey for you. You've got to do it for yourself. I'm just here to plant seeds. I love you, and please check out all the links below. Namaste.